If you're thinking of moving to Lake Oswego and you're interested in new construction, well, this video is for you. Stay tuned and we're gonna go through new construction that is available all over Lake Oswego. I'm gonna open up my maps with the MLS and we're gonna go and take a deep dive into what's on the market right now in October of 2022. Let's go. All right, let's jump into what's available for new construction in Lake Oswego. My name's Cullen. I'm a local real estate agent right here in Lake Oswego where I live with my family. So when it comes to Lake Oswego questions, go ahead and reach out. I got you covered. Well, let's jump into it. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my desktop and we're just gonna look right through the MLS and I'm gonna show you the map so you can kind of see section by section what's available for new construction and what you get for your money. And hopefully this will give you a better rounded idea of the price range and the size range of what's available for new construction here in Lake Oswego. And if new construction is not a good fit, I got plenty of other videos highlighting other sections. Now, something to keep in mind, new builds are a premium here in Lake Oswego. There's not a lot of them. They're all infill lots for the most part. So there's no wide open empty spaces here in Lake Oswego to start building new construction. You basically have to tear down an older home, and that's what they call an infill lot, and then build a new house. So that's pretty much what we have here in Lake Oswego. And we pretty much have two builders right now in Lake Oswego, Monogram and Renaissance for your new homes. Chances are, if one's available, it's gonna be by one of these two builders. Okay, let's jump into the first one. All right guys, so here I have the maps open of the RMLS. This is filtering for everything that's available right now in Lake Oswego that's new construction. Now I did put starting 2020, so every now and then a new construction pops up where someone might have lived in there for a year or two. So I went ahead and included those in case anything pops up. All right, so here we are with Lake Oswego. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom out just for everybody to get a sense. Here's downtown Portland right here. Here's the airport, and here's Lake Oswego right here. We're about 9 miles south of downtown. And let's zoom back in. Lake Oswego is its own city. We have our own police force, fire department, public school system. We have a population of about 40,000 people. So if you are new to Lake Oswego and finding out about it, go ahead and check out one of my other videos, pros and cons of living in Lake Oswego. It's about a 30-minute video. I go real in depth on everything Lake Oswego. All right, so in this one, we're just going over new construction. So here's first edition. This is traditionally, unless you're right around the lake right here, this is gonna be the most expensive neighborhood right in here. So let's look at this first one, and I have this filtered as least expensive to most expensive, but we're gonna start right here in this first edition home. And if it's pre-construction at the beginning stages, a lot of times there's not gonna be any pictures on here. They may show a computer rendering or something of an older one. So this one is gonna be a Renaissance home, and let me double check here. Yes, this is gonna be a Renaissance home. This is gonna be a 3-bed, 3.5 bath, 2,800 square feet. Okay, the baby woke up. My son woke up here. He's homesick today, so keeping a close eye on him. All right, so this is a 3-bed, 3.5 bath on 0.14 acres. So it's a decent lot, but in first edition, generally speaking, you're gonna have smaller lots, but you're like 100% walking score. That's one of the great things about first edition, why it's one of the most expensive and sought after. It's because you can walk around all those shops. So we're at 2,800 square feet. And again, just under 2 million, 1,850,000. So you can kind of get an idea. I mean, these homes are amazing. Renaissance builds more of kind of that farmhouse look and feel with big wide open from the kitchen to the living room. So that's first edition. Actually, this first one right here. So this is Hollandan. They're kind of nicknaming this second edition because there's getting a lot more infills right there in that neighborhood. Plus, it's a longer walk, but it is still walking distance to downtown. For First Edition, boom, you're just right here. All the shops are right in here. Hollandan is still walking distance, but you kind of get these some shops here, starting here in Old Town and all through here. There's a Whole Foods, some little shopping areas, and then here's all our main stuff here in downtown Lake Oswego. So it's a longer walk, but it definitely is still walkable if you live in Hollandan. So we're getting some new construction there as well. If I click that one, yeah, here's like a computer rendition of what the home would look like. So here you're gonna have 3 levels. This will be your main level with all your main living area, all the bedrooms up here, and then down here is gonna kind of be usually like a bonus living room, and there might be one of the bedrooms here, depending on if it's a 4-bedroom. And they're just putting in here some random shots here of downtown Lake Oswego. So this is gonna be a 4-bed, 3.5 bath, almost 3,400 square feet. And this actually is gonna be a monogram home. You're gonna get a very similar product to Renaissance. It's definitely gonna be top of the line. It's gonna be luxury, but as you can see from the picture, it's not the farmhouse style. It's a little bit more modern look. Okay, then we go next over here. This is gonna be in the Palisades area. So this is coming up right in here in this area. You can see all these stars that I've been starring here, favoriting for some other clients to check out. I'll zoom in here a little bit so you can get an idea. Here's these 4 houses all right here. So here, this is a Renaissance. You can kind of see that farmhouse look. Here's another Renaissance. This is a Renaissance. And let's click the check on this one. It's also a Renaissance home. So this one's a little bit more contemporary. And this one is available now. So they have the photos here. You can see the big wide open spaces here. Right through to the kitchen, to the dining room, to the living room. And they do a really, really good job. I love their houses. A lot of them are gonna have these, not enclosed porches, but you're gonna have these porches with the top floor over here. This is probably one of the bedrooms or a master right above it. We got an outdoor fireplace, and this is really, really handy here in the Northwest for the winter. Those times when you're getting some rain, you can still enjoy, you can eat outside, hang out, start the fire, and really extend that indoor, outdoor living through the part of the year where normally if you don't have any covered over there, it's gonna be harder to enjoy the outside. Formal dining room there that opens up. Mud room. A lot of their homes have mudrooms built into them, which I really like. My wife would love that. She wants to renovate our house and add a mudroom to it. Here's the primary bathroom. Okay, and here we go. Here's the backyard, and this is actually a pretty good sized backyard. This is in Palisades. A lot of the lots tend to be a little bit bigger, and one thing you might get as well with this neighborhood is a boat easement on some of these lots. Here's overhead, that's nice. Kind of get a sense. And again, here's a drone shot. You can see you're pretty close to the lake here. So this one, let's see, this one does have a boat easement, so that's gonna be the Palisades boat easement. And what that means is you'll have lake access to a private little dock area. So everyone that lives in the neighborhood that has a boat easement to their property can take advantage of that. Now they do have a big long wait list if you want to put a boat in the water and dock it at the boat. There's not a lot of slips there at that Palisades easement. So if that's something you're interested, definitely reach out to me and I can get more into that too. But you do have direct access, you can swim from it. Some of them have little barbecue grills there that you can use. You can definitely take your kayak down there, or your paddleboard down there. And if they don't have room in the rentals, they have little slips. You can always just take it down there each time. But the wait lists for the slips for those are usually a lot shorter. So again, reach out to me and I can give you some more detailed information on that. But that's really nice, especially when it comes for resale value, to have a lake easement. Here's another one, 4-bed, 4-bath, little bigger lot, 0.38 acres, 3,800 square feet. But this one does not have a lake easement. So here we're gonna get, this is more the farmhouse style that they build. There's an office here where you first walk in. Gourmet kitchen, looks like Wolf appliances. And they just do a really, really good job with their new builds. Great washer and dryer, laundry room. And everything flows, everything's congruent, everything matches really well. Love the tub right next to the window. Little makeup powder desk there. And again, here we are, very similar to the last one that we saw. Here's the outdoor fireplace, it's covered. They got some heaters up here, ceiling fan out there. So that's really, really key here of extending that indoor, outdoor life. You're really gonna be able to enjoy your outside a lot longer if you have a covered patio like that. There you go. See if they have a drone. They do. So this one, they're kind of just clipping it out here, but the high school is like right here. Here you can see the lights from it right here. If you don't want to have the high school and the possible noise and kids and stuff like that, that could be a plus to you. If you have kids, I mean, boom, I mean, just walk right there, which is really nice, or have the use of the grounds there when school's out. But if you don't have kids, and you might not want that extra noise level right there. All right, so let's zoom back out here so we can see all of them. Okay, here's one at 5 million. Okay, this is gonna be a Renaissance as well. This one, estimated completion, looks like April 2023. So this one says there's gonna be some amazing views. I mean, look at that lot, wow. Okay, so this is one of the reasons you're paying a premium for it. Yes, it's gonna be a really big house, 5,000 square feet, but it's also right up there on the hilltop. So you're gonna have some amazing, amazing views. So let's pull this up here. It's not quite high res, so it's hard to get an idea. You know, here's first level, garage, all open concept, kitchen, living room. It says guest unit here, the ensuite bathroom. Second level, you're gonna have all your bedrooms up here in the green. This will be a cool house. I'll highlight this again later once they start getting going on it. Now, if we come over here, here's another one, 1.9 million, 4-bed, 3.5 bath, almost 0.2 acres, 3,300 square feet. Now, this one doesn't say anything about a lake easement either, so this one probably doesn't have one. So let's see what else we have over here. Okay, here's one that's a little further. Oh no, this is all computer generated here. So you can get an idea on these guys. And this one does have 3 boat easements, actually. This one's by Elite Development. So this is a different builder here. There's some computer renditions here. Looks like if you get in early, you could possibly do some customizations here as far as colors and maybe some of the materials they use for the look. Then here's the backyard. So that's the thing on a lot of these builders. If you get in early and put it under contract early enough in the construction stage, a lot of them will customize as far as colors, wall paint, carpet, flooring. You can usually get some kind of customization there. You're probably not going to be able to move walls or anything like that, but you can get some personalization if you reach out early enough in the construction phase. So go ahead and reach out to me. They're amazing at working with agents, and I can help guide you through the process. Okay, this one's really neat. This is 3.25 million, 4-bed, 4.5 bath, 4,700 square feet. Now, this one is monogram as well. This is gonna be a really, really cool house. This actually is gonna have 3 easements, I believe. And let's click on so we can see some of the construction here. You know, this is an infill lot as well. Had a smaller home, they tore it down. Now building this. This one's actually gonna have views as well. And let's scroll through here, see if you can see a little bit here, get a little bit of an idea. Here's the lake right through there, a little peekaboo view of the lake. So here's the house right down here, and here's the lake right over here. This is the hunt club. So if you have horses, this is where you're gonna wanna keep them. Also, they have trails. There's Iron Mountain all through here. They have a park right over here, a little pond. They have trails. It's hard to tell, but this is really up high right here. This huge little switchback of hills right here. There's trails that kind of go all up here and back in here and all through here. So you're gonna have some really, really pretty, so this is looking south, east, west. So you're gonna get some great sunrise and sunset. Yeah, here's another view looking back at it. Here's the house right here. Here's part of that hill I was telling you about. It's all forested. So you don't have to worry about the house being built like right in front of you. There you go, there's another angle. So you can really see how high up you are right here. This is the lake right down here. Sometimes the right angle you might be able to glimmer. The Willamette River would be like right along there going north and south. And this is the lake. That's gonna be a really, really cool house. So if you have any questions about this one, please reach out. I just got some extra literature from them. I'd be happy to share it with you. All right, here's another over $5 million one. This one is also Renaissance. So this one also has a lake easement, which is really, really nice. Okay, here we go. Here's a construction view of the front. Give you kind of an idea. So this is going to be 5 beds, 6.5 bath, over half an acre. This is a really big lot, and it says year to be built is 2022, so it's probably going to be closer to the end of this year. Again, appliances, all wolf, Sub-Zero. It's going to have also on the main level guest, nanny suite, office study, and a vaulted bonus room. So this is the Forest Hills lake easement. So I'm excited to see this house. This is going to be really, really cool one, extremely high end. Okay, let's zoom in here. So here's Evergreen. It's basically you get the benefits of living in First Edition because you're walking here. All the shops are all through this part, like all here, right? So in Evergreen, the only difference in First Edition, none of the houses have lake easements, but in Evergreen, quite a few of the houses might have lake easements. So right through here, here's going to be a Renaissance. I think this one's a monogram home. This one's a monogram home. I was just showing a client this one yesterday. This is a really cool house. 3,500 square feet, 4 bed, 2.5 bath, 0.14 acres. This one's ready right now. Has heated flooring in the bathroom. It's really nice. Let's take a look at some of the pictures here. So this is where you walk in is actually going to be the main level, the main floor. And then it's got all the bedrooms down below it. And it's like a daylight kind of basement style where the back of the house is all fully open right to the backyard. But the front of it is, because it's kind of up on a hill a little bit, so the front of it is underground on the front side. So when you go in, this one's gonna feel a little bit smaller compared to some other builds, but because this is a little bit smaller lot, you're in that first edition area, you're kind of packing a lot of house in onto the lot. So this would be, in my opinion, a great build for someone that doesn't have a large family, or maybe your kids are already in college or out and you want to have some extra room to work at home, for the office or a guest room, or kids come home on holidays. This could be a great option for you. Or if you're just retired and want to be able to walk around and not have a huge house to take care of with a low maintenance yard, I think this could be a great option for you. So here we are in that downstairs level with that extra living space down here, fireplace, patio. You walk straight out to your yard right there. Here's one of the bedrooms, one of the guest bathrooms, full washer and dryer room. And now here we're back in the main floor. So this opens up, this is from the living room, dining room area, right off the kitchen back here. Nice little patio here that looks down. The backyard of that side patio was right here that we just saw a minute ago. Yeah, this gives you a good idea. Yeah, here's that other patio right down there in the grass. So really, really easy to maintain. Beautiful house. I really love the styling in this one. All right, guys, well, that wraps it up. Let's count the new builds that are on the market right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 homes right now available on the market in Lake Oswego, new builds. So they start at 1.7 million and go all the way up to 5.5 million. The average that you're going to see are kind of like around that 2 million mark to low 2 millions to right under 2 million. So if that's your budget and you're interested in new builds, please reach out. All right, I hope this new construction tour has been helpful, just kind of exploring the different neighborhoods and get a better sense of what's really available. If you guys have any questions, my information is right down there in the description area. Go ahead and reach out, shoot me an email, a text, phone call. All right, thanks for joining, and I'll see you guys on the next one.